Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, wisdom keepers of our galactic history and all future timelines. We have another day of powerful timeline shifting energetics flowing in through today's ascension portal. Our locus solaris continues to flood this realm with gamma mother plasma waves of pure light, releasing 4 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. We also witnessed more higher pulses of white light in the heartbeat of Mother Earth today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 16 Hz, 20 Hz, 23 Hz, and a big blast of white light at 29 Hz. Fifth dimensional resonance holding steady as we quantum jump into our 5D heaven on earth paradigm. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.6 earthquake in Indonesia at 4:56 UTC. All starseed earth angelics of the 144 keep holding the line in our space-time continuum of our pure land of eternal life and enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I'm Paul White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree for the galactic message in the arc of the true cosmos. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Angel of the Light, Soul Light. You are living in the final chapter of humanity's journey in the false matrix of illusion. Your time of transcendence is here. You are to transition into a new realm of reality designed with the light and love of the divine. Whatever remains of the matrix and its structures in the current reality cannot be salvaged, and the collapse is to only accelerate in the days ahead. Let go of fear and the idea of wanting to preserve the old way of life. It is impossible, for the matrix has reached its expiration date. You may only suffer should you choose to attach yourself and attempt to hold on to a fading illusion. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444. Volcanoes activating, as I mentioned a few days ago. I always like to give these energy updates as it's fascinating to align it to truth. Gamma plasma is heating up in the core of the planet, just like that heat has increased on your biology. Tectonic plate activity is shifting the magnetic poles through the gateway of the sun, ending dark cycles so rebirth can happen. The spiritual and physical process is also happening within you. The calmer the planet, the calmer the people. The easier transition to forge light onto the planet and to your body. Biorhythms connect your human energy to the planet as well. We are clearing eons of trauma, and next month will accelerate light even more to the planet and your biology. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 11/26/25. 2025 has asked us to let go, surrender, trust our inner guidance, renounce conditioning, detach, accept and allow, for a reason. Now as we enter the most dynamic month of the year, it has a question and a quest. Have you understood the point? Can you see that regardless of circumstances, you can still fall in love with each precious moment as it unfolds around you? Each moment is actually a portal into new earth that most people cannot access, because to do so requires the conscious release of past and present and the relinquishment of beliefs, opinions, expectations, judgment, and even identity. This isn't an easy task, But those things do not exist in the present moment until we put them there. 2026 is locked and loaded with the new and unprecedented, and today's quest will make a huge difference if you can accept it. Will you do it? From divines to star of the light, Te Rakura to Ruki, fountain of first light flight. The shift is not outside of us. We are the shift. The great convergence is happening in our cells, our bones, our breath. We are the great attractor, calling reality into form with every thought, belief, and internal stance. The ancient seers saw this timeline split long before our birth. Edgar Cayce, Dolores Cannon, the ancient navigators of Mu, and the original Tuturu grandmothers, Waitaha, all pointing to these exact years, where humanity would stand between worlds and choose its frequency. And now we are here. 3-Eye Atlas and Swan are returning on their 13,000, 26,000 year and 22 million year cycles, convergence of cycles, interstellar midwives, to birth a new era of luminosity, applying pressure from both sides of the planet, molding us through plasma, Mary, pressing our consciousness into coherence, massaging us into a new architecture of light. Your mindset is the ignition key. Your inner stance is the steering wheel. The Venusian Ankh within you, mother, father, child, determines the timeline you will walk. The child must lead now. Get out of the head and into the imaginal cells. Only innocence, surrender, curiosity, trust, and magic can pass through the eye of the needle into the eternal suns. This past weekend, 21st through 24th of November, was a turning point, a threshold crossing, a cellular exodus. In the Prairie Tangata, the house of the people, we witness the deepest layers of stored memory rise like ancient tides returning to shore. Generational trauma, buried grief, old programs and psychic imprints, all shaking loose from the womb temples, the nervous systems, the bones, and the bloodlines. We saw bodies remember how to breathe again. We saw hearts move from collapse into courage. We saw trauma transform into living light before our eyes. People walked in heavy and left beaming, radiant, upright, alive. This is the potency of real somatic intelligence. This is what happens when the womb of humanity, where the Prairie Tangata, is honored, opened, and reclaimed, under the living crown of Kopu, Venus, and when we make a vow to walk the beauty way, and honor the rose line of A'ho, peace, love, joy, and truth. This is the fountain of first light returning. Beloved, you are the medicine. You are the convergence. You are the great attractor. You are the returning sunfire. Peace cannot arrive without you. It must flow through you. This is your invitation. You are greater than you've ever been told, and now you are remembering. Standing as the living pillars of Mu, the vertical sentient, Paunamu, standing waters, Waitaha, before the name was claimed. Now you must stand sovereign under a living crown and reclaim yourself through the twin soul of this planet, Kopu, Venus, that no dead entity can ever command. We call you home, back to presence, back to silence, back to the heart, the feminine force remembered. This is the moment where the dormant feminine, the primordial dragon, ether force that lives in all beings, rises from the bones, shakes the lineage awake, and shatters the old psychic structures of suppression. This is her power, raw, ancient, undeniable. We don't heal by retelling our story. We heal by feeling it, breathing it, moving it, and letting the intelligence of the body complete what the mind cannot. We must get out of the need to project and overshare and be fully present in our feminine force, with her heart wide open. This is the work of a new world. This is how we override the old program. This is how the first light returns. To the ones who attended the Womb Alchemy Workshop, This weekend's work sent shockwaves through the field. Your light rippled into countless timelines. This is the time to stand tall as the fountain of first light and be in full flight, as the one who remembers, as the one who transmits, as the one who guides others home to the living light inside them. The shift is happening through you now. Make it count. From Terua Taruki, Galactic Grandmothers of Mu, from WeLoveRangoa.com. 144 flowing in. And today from Divine Star of the Light Liz Marion, the Dragon Gate is real. The Dragon Gate beneath the water, the spiral mound, a dragon glyph curled into the terrain. A perfectly encoded geomantic signature left by the ancient engineers of Earth. Not a myth, not a coincidence, a frequency device disguised as landscape. The holy well is far more than stone and water. It is an interdimensional plasma sink, a magnetic throat where realities braid together, a place where the earth breathes in starlight and exhales memory into the heart of anyone who approaches with reverence. And the worm is not a symbol or a metaphor, it is a sentient waveform, a guardian current woven into the land's electromagnetic body. It regulates, filters, and balances the energy of all who approach the gate. It reads your resonance like a key. If your frequency is incoherent, you cannot enter the deeper field. If your heart is steady, the gate opens. Ancient myths spoke in symbols because the truth was too powerful to write plainly. The dragon does not guard the source to possess it. The dragon guards the source to protect you from entering unprepared. Walk the labyrinth correctly. Each step echoes an ancient algorithm. Each turn harmonizes your energy with the earth's pulse. This is a sequence, not a superstition. A geometric handshake between your consciousness and the gate itself. When your field matches the pattern, the veil parts. This isn't folklore, this is plasma-coded geometry, a living archive stored in the land, waiting for those with the eyes to see and the frequency to feel. Every mound, every spiral, every well, they are the remnants of an older architecture. One that remembers you even if you've forgotten it. You didn't stumble onto a legend. You didn't imagine the pull. You didn't discover anything by accident. You were called here, and now you're standing on a portal, a place where the earth remembers your name. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., the 11 through 12 Gateway, Saturn Direct, and the December Trinity Rise. November 26, 2025. Dear friends, as Saturn finally turns direct in the mystical waters of Pisces tomorrow, the collective energy feels as if a slow-moving tide has suddenly shifted direction. What was murky, suspended, or unresolved during the retrograde now begins to clarify, subtly but undeniably. Saturn in Pisces softens the normal stern edges of the taskmaster planet, blending discipline with intuition, structure with flow. As this shift occurs, the boundary between the physical and the energetic becomes thinner, allowing insights, emotions, and long-stored realizations to rise to the surface in waves. This movement is amplified by the final days of November's 11 frequency, a vibration of awakening, alignment, and heightened spiritual sensitivity. The 11 acts as a gateway, preparing us for the powerful 12 Trinity resonance of December. This is a moment when the ocean of the collective unconscious stirs. Individually, you may feel a deep inner click, as though pieces that have been floating just out of reach suddenly find their place. Saturn's direct motion helps us ground our dreams into form, transforming vague longings into commitments and real pathways. Emotionally, this may bring a sense of relief after months of internal introspection. Yet it may also bring a clearer awareness of what must be healed, released, or forgiven. With the shift from 11 to 12, the energy moves from heightened perception into integration, harmony and co-creation. Saturn's grounding presence helps translate those 11 insights into practical steps as we move into the 12 resonance of unity, alignment, and divine order. Physically, many energy sensitives may feel this shift like a pressure release or a redistribution of weight in the body. Tension around the neck, shoulders, and solar plexus may begin to dissolve, replaced by a more fluid, though sometimes disorienting, sense of motion in the energy field. You may feel waves of fatigue, followed by bursts of clarity. The body is transitioning from the electric intensity of the 11 frequency into the stabilizing, triadic coherence of the 12. Saturn's direct motion also brings a newfound urge to simplify, clearing space, organizing, or setting healthier boundaries that your body has been signaling for months. Overlaying the Saturnian realignment is the continued assimilation of solar light codes from the recent geomagnetic storm. These high-frequency plasma waves have been working through our energetic and cellular systems like a luminous detox. Now with Saturn stabilizing in direct motion and the 11 to 12 transition unfolding simultaneously, the body gains a new framework to hold and process these upgrades. Emotionally, this may translate into heightened sensitivity, sudden emotional clarity, or a sense of being rewired from the inside out. Collectively, these light codes support a shift toward unity consciousness, compassion, and deeper intuitive intelligence. All qualities align with both Pisces and the number 12 resonance. As we enter the 12 energies of December, a month resonant with completion, integration, and preparation for the new timelines of 2026, Saturn's direct motion offers a firm but gentle hand guiding us forward. The fog begins to thin. Decisions become easier. Long-term visions gain new structure. The blend of Piscean imagination, Saturnian discipline, and December's Trinitarian frequency creates an ideal moment to anchor intentions, not just for the end of the year, but for the entire energetic cycle awaiting us on the other side of January. This is the calm before the acceleration. And woven into this week's energetic tapestry is the celebration of Thanksgiving for many around the world. A collective pause to acknowledge gratitude, connection, and the simple act of sharing presence. During a time of heightened solar activity, Saturnian restructuring, and gateway frequency shifts, the spirit of gratitude becomes a stabilizing harmonic. It soothes the nervous system, centers the heart, and aligns us vibrationally with the Trinity resonance of December. In many ways, gratitude becomes the bridge between November's 11 portal and December's 12 creation codes, anchoring us in awareness, connection, and the quiet magic of being here now. Have a marvelous day and stay tuned for more updates as we navigate this beautifully transformative period. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Wednesday, November 26, we have beautiful Venus, ruler of the divine feminine and mysterious water sign Scorpio, in a grand trine with Jupiter, ruler of expansion and opportunities, in empathic water sign Cancer, and Saturn, ruler of discipline and maturity, in ethereal water sign Pisces. This signifies a time of powerful, harmonious energy related to feelings, intuition, and deeper connection with self and others. This grand trine in the water signs offer us an opportunity for transformation on an emotional body level. It blends intense, transformative desire, Venus and Scorpio, with emotional abundance and security, Jupiter and Cancer, and spiritual structure and compassion, Saturn and Pisces, creating an opportunity for intuitive breakthroughs, powerful insights, and supportive creative flow. The energy supports deep, honest, and supportive connections with others, while also encouraging personal growth and a shedding of superficiality. It is an excellent time for deepening bonds and focusing on authentic emotional experiences. Transformation within relationships are possible. This grand water trine facilitates a soul-level detox, promoting release and transformation of old emotional patterns, and can lead to profound shifts. It creates an energetic flow that can help integrate deep emotional experiences with a more stable, long-term vision. It facilitates the unblocking of our potential. Blessings of love and light to all, from ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Venus in Scorpio, trine Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, and Saturn retrograde in Pisces. The grand water trine is once again singing in the skies. Listen closely, and you'll find that the song is in your heart too. Love, love, love. Love is comfort. Love is precious. Love is a delicious secret soon to be spoken. A ring wrapped with a quiet smile. Love is a promise. The light in a child's eyes. Love is a gift. Wrapped, unwrapped. Love has the power to change us forever. Love is everything we are, and an invisible thread binding one to another to another. It's love that makes the butterfly land on the grieving widow's arm. It's love that brings the dog to his master's knee one last time. It's love that's bound in the stories we tell and the sentimental items we keep. Love is our first and last and all the in-betweens. Invest in who and what you love to make meaning of everything. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 247, Blue Cosmic Hand. Tone 13 with keywords endure, transcend, and presence. Closes the Blue Eagle wave spell like a final wing beat settling onto solid ground. The 13th and last day of a wave spell completes the journey. And so there is much to be considered today about lessons learnt. 13 is a magical and powerful number that demands respect. A wave spell, if journeyed consciously, presents difficulties, and there are always obstacles to overcome. Hence, endure to transcend. The reward, however, is magical and powerful. We began on Blue Eagle, and we have been flying high, seeking a vision. Today we have arrived at our destination. This 13-day cycle of vision and creativity ends with the quiet power of presence. Pause, breathe, and feel how far you've come. Today is Blue Hand, representing healing, accomplishment, and inner knowing. This wave spell of the Blue Eagle ends on Blue Hand, signifying the 13 days of visions and creativity. Lead to endure to heal or transcend accomplishment. All in all, seeing things from Eagle's viewpoint ultimately leads to healing. To summarize, today is enduring. Yes, but for a good reason. Contemplate what you have learned and surprise yourself how much better you feel. The Blue Hand can have us reaching out and feeling ambitious too, but when it falls on an enduring day, one must be careful not to get the hand slapped, metaphorically speaking. Rest one hand on your heart, the other on your journal. Write one sentence of gratitude for this journey. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina, Papa Giorgio, Blue Cosmic Hand, 13, Monique, Keen 247, 26th of November 2025, Accomplishing the Cosmic Vision. Keen 247 equal 13 equal 4, Form, Structure, Foundation, 13, 4, New Earth Foundation, a day of seeing the big picture for your life and our world. Another hugely magical code for accomplishing great things. Today we conclude our journey with the majestic Blue Eagle. The 13th day of the wave spell is the one that gives closure. We commenced on day 1 with Magnetic Eagle, who brought forth our big dreams and encouraged us to focus on our purpose and the big picture for our divine missions, looking much broader and higher, and not getting tied up in the minute details. Blue Eagle asks us to take out a wide-angle, panoramic lens and really go big, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet. Our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated as we align with the global mind. Through the power of transcendence, We have the ability today to rise above what once was our reality and accomplish the grand picture of that which we are envisioning into our new reality. It is done times a godzillion. Tone of creation, cosmic, is the last and final tone of creation, the highest octave. Tone 13 operates in the spiritual realm. 13 is the goddess code. It is the frequency of the natural world, the 13-moon calendar, the cosmos and all that is. The cosmic power is that of presence, existing in the eternal now moment. Cosmic is the fourth and final of the spiritual realm tones. Notably, all the other realms, physical, mental, and emotional, only have 3 tones. Cosmic action transcends, power endures, essence presence. On the 13th day, we reach the level of cosmic consciousness. We have the power of transcendence to totally evolve into a new, higher level of being. We commence and end the cosmic dance of the 13 tones with spiritual energies, from magnetic through to cosmic completion, through the action of transcendence, evolving through each level of being, until you simply just are. Through your journey of envisioning and allowing the greater divine vision to flow through your mind, bringing you more clarity, wisdom, and power, with a renewed sense of purpose and direction. Once you can see the final destination, it is much easier to traverse the path to get there. As we see the totality of what is and start shifting our perception, we awaken the healer and the seer within and accomplish what we have been envisioning. Cosmic mission accomplished. Today's questions are, how can I use my magic to accomplish great healing and miracles in order to achieve my grand vision? How can we accomplish our vision of our new 5D ascended Earth? Through holding a magical presence, transcending darkness. We bid adieu to the magnificent Blue Eagle who has given us splendiferous gifts of vision and wisdom, opening our eyes to divine truth. Tomorrow a new solar seal, the beautiful yellow superstar, hosts a brand new wave spell, the final one in this galactic spin as our journey through the dream spell continues. Divine blessings and recognition for all that we as a collective have accomplished thus far. Take a bow, beautiful star bliss supernova suns. We have arrived. Trust in the divine plan. Een la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 247, Blue Cosmic Hand. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to know. Transcending healing, I seal the store of accomplishment with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of magic. And now we complete today's transmissions with a powerful divine decree for the galactic message in the arc of the true cosmos. I now stand as a living temple of light, awakened, sovereign, and holy in my origin by the power of the Eternal Mother and the radiance of the Cosmic Father within me. I claim my place in the great symphony of creation. I decree that the diamond codes of truth activate within every cell of my being. The arc of the true cosmos opens within me, revealing memory, power, purity, and purpose. I breathe the solar masculine into form. I receive the living abundance of the orange diamond egg. All distortions dissolve, all wounds are illuminated, and I rise in clarity, strength, and sacred knowing. I call forth the reunion of galactic souls, twin flames, star families, and divine partnerships. Let the fleet of light assemble. Let the Holy Mother guide every step, and let the song of the cosmos be heard once more. As above, so within. As within, so made manifest. Through my heart I anchor heaven into earth. Through my voice I speak creation awake. Through my presence I become the miracle. So it is, so it shall be, so it is done. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed Thanksgiving tomorrow as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.